It's a real pleasure to share words of Torah. The Torah tells us in Parshat Teitzei that there are limitations from which nations we are allowed to accept potential gerim. The Torah tells us, Lo yavo Ammoni Moavi bekal Hashem, that we're not allowed to accept into Klal Yisrael people that come from Ammon and Moab. Why? What did they do that was so terrible? We were leaving Mitzrayim. Ammon and Moab didn't come forward, didn't offer us any food or drink, and as a result, we're not going to welcome them into Klal Yisrael. The Rishonim ask a very fascinating question. Of course, there's what to wonder about why specifically Ammon and Moab are worse than many other nations that persecuted us. What's so bad about them not providing us with lechem, them not providing us with food and drink? But some Rishonim ask a slightly different question, which is, why were they supposed to provide us with food and drink? Where is there a requirement in any way for them to offer us that at all? So the Ramban suggests in a very fascinating parish here, the Ramban says, they had to because of Hakaras HaTov. Ammon and Moab come from Lot. Avraham Avinu took care of Lot and saved Lot from Sodom. And they should have had Hakaras HaTov to Klal Yisrael because we come from Avraham Avinu. And that sense of obligation should have generated their own desire to provide for us. The fact that they didn't is perceived as such a severe character flaw that they and their children are not welcome to be part of Klal Yisrael. It's a fascinating thing because, as some of the Mefarshim point out, there's no explicit tzivoy. There's no obligation Ammon and Moab had to do it. But apparently there's supposed to be, when it comes to Hakaras HaTov, a certain instinctive sense, almost a moral charge that we are supposed to feel, that people that helped us, people that were there for us, that we should be there for them as well. And the failure of Ammon and Moab, it becomes almost impossible for them to be part of Klal Yisrael. Rav Hutner, I believe, writes that one of the best indicators of how holy a person is relates to their sense of Hakaras HaTov, how well they're able to perceive and see those around them, and to see how excellent what people did for them, and therefore to express that in meaningful ways. So hopefully we can learn from the inverse of Ammon and Moab to have a deep sense of appreciation for the people that have done things for us and to properly be able to honor and respect them.
Good Shabbos, good Shabbos, good Shabbos.